first started dating, and then yeah, so we met in exact, and I had to make
grade 12?
year 12. Oh no, we met in year 11, and then we started dating in May year 12. We were talking and stuff, but nothing really happened, and I made him ask me out. I was kind of old school because he was like, Manny County, we'll just hook up, you know. So I'm like, no, you have to ask me one day after assembly. He was like, oh, can I talk to you? Like, before we go to homeroom? And I'm like,
I don't know, why does this change?
So like after, yeah, we were on our way to home and we were talking stuff in front of M1, the music room. I remember. And then he's like, so, like, do you want it? And I'm like, I want to what? And he's like, do you want to what? He's like, do you want to, do you want to pray? Do you want to what? Do you want to go out with me? And then I was like, oh. And it was funny because he was on a first grade contract, but I was still shouting him lunch. Salad sandwiches.
Well, now you have a lifetime.
So it's a moving time.
Okay. So, you know how like some people say like high school sweethearts?
Yeah.
Like, they're really like naked and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Of course, you guys proved that wrong.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm not going to pretend like we've had times, we've had moments. Like, most everybody, you're kidding yourself if you thought, no, we're perfect. We've had moments where it was, you know, we've had tough times, but I know it was a big turning point for us. Going to church was a big thing for us.
I think that the pastor hit me on the head. He said,
Usually that does it.
he said he would never go through this again, so I told his wife this is it. Because there's no way I'm going to go for another round. You know, all the craziness because of that. I went, hey, what's going on? What's going on? I'm not going to go for this again.
So you gotta make it work. Marriage, and I think for us, because they're exposed to a lot more intimidation, they're exposed to a lot more pressure, things like that. It does get challenging, and you have to make a choice to grow. It's not just let things fall in place. Things need to fall apart before they can be joined or like turn into something else. And for me, that's so important to do anyway. They need to fall apart to fall back into place in another way.
No, I see you guys are really strong individuals, like separately. I think that's key. Any relationship really, it's one person that gives up.
Yeah.
You know, it's true. They say it takes two to tango all of us.
Yeah.
If one gives up, then that's where it falls apart.
That's true.
And I'm not saying that, you know, my ex divorced before, and he's, I can't say the whole marriage is rough, but it's really, I feel as though if two people are really meant to be and they try to work through it, no matter what it is, it works. But if one gives up, then it's hard to like make that person, hey, you don't think it work.
That's the thing, like they say, you know, a lot of people say, this is so cliche, but love's emotion, love's more an act. It's a sacrifice more than anything, you know. For me, that's the definition of it. It's not, oh, I feel like I'm in love. It's an act that you commit to each and every day.
Totally. Because really, if you want to make it exciting, you do learn something new from your partner every day. If you give, like, you know, if you put time and effort into it, I mean, no matter what, yeah, totally, it's a roller coaster ride. You just try to enjoy it. I think it's just growing together. It was like you, yo. Ours was like a roller coaster ride. Like, there was certain points that we thought we were both going to give up, but then, like, it's just that, okay, just climb higher, you know, fight for it. Especially when there's kids involved. You know.
I think a lot of people, you know, if you can accept that there's going to be downtime, old enough. A lot of people fail because they're down the end for the good times.
Yeah, you know, it's funny, like, something that, you know, we really love about you guys. Like, Nick would always remember this. There's I would talk to him about you guys, you know, his story and everything like that. He still remembers the time when you came to visit. And I think, yeah, you got your turning point from your pastor. And he said, Joe was preaching to me. You remember that when we were Cafe Havana? You were like, yeah, wearing brown. And yeah, Nick was like, I was joking. Like, why? Because somehow, like,
Yeah. Well, that was kind of when
like, that's cool.
we first started going to church. And like, you know, when you first start something, you get really excited about it and things like that, but it kind of mellows out and reality sets in that lifestyle, and that's where the challenge comes. But, you know, when you start living it and breathing it, it's like, oh God,
we probably like when we moved here, like, we have challenges and stuff like that. Like, I've always been, you know, strict Catholic with my family. With Nick, it's somewhat of an on-off. And then when I introduced him to my friend who was actually a Diwa, he also has a close relation with God. He introduced us to a church just like that, a Christian church. We started going there, and Nick, like, same thing as you, like, he is totally on his lifestyle where he's just so thankful what he's always been thankful, but I think the way his thoughts were, the reason why he always had like negative thoughts is because or negative things happen to him, like him thinking I'm such a good person, why like people picking on me, like why like people want to fight me, because he had negative thoughts, and then like he was able to alter it now into positive thoughts, like everything's just falling into place. And I guess that's another thing why he's sacrificing so much with his team of his, because he has the patience for it.
Yeah. Because it's bigger.
Yeah.
Isn't there? It's not just
So awesome. This is something that I prayed for a long time. I'm pretty sure you prayed for, like, you know, just to have that stronger bond with your husband.
Yeah.
And yeah, when you have that faith, it's like
You're accountable to someone else.
Yeah.
It's not just about you and me, because I will fail.
Yeah.
He will fail. I'm not perfect, and when you have faith, it's like it's what you turn to when I'm, you know, in my imperfection. I'll never be perfect. I'm not, just because I'm a Christian.
Yeah.
I'll do things wrong. Absolutely, I'm not denying that. That's how it is. But it's just your faith, isn't it? It's good to have that accountability. It's good to have that to turn to. You know, totally all the time. I get caught up sometimes.
We'll keep it also.
I get caught up sometimes, but hey, you know, at the end of the day, it's our foundation anyway. Yeah, it's just life. It's just what we know, how we know it, you know.
Yeah, it's like life really got brighter after. Which is a really beautiful form.
What was your experience living in England?
It was pretty hard at first because it was, you know, hard to understand how, just the accent, I guess. But
It's really strong.
Who? No.
Oh, your accent.
Yeah, no, the British accent, like where we are, is super strong.
When you first
I guess I grew to especially to understand what's like
And the culture as well, yeah.
yeah,
And people, the way
the people are just I don't know, they're kind of all the same.
they're kind of all the same. What do you mean by that?
Did you have a hard time like making new friends?
Yeah, because I was a really shy kid.
Yeah.
And I didn't really talk to anyone, but
And where we were in England, majority were white. So he was faced with a lot of bullying and racism.
Yeah.
Like, every time I had to fight with him.
Really?
there was actually a point in high school where the teacher was actually racist too.
Wow.
Yeah, so we faced some dramas with that back home, but you know.
Did you stay in that school the whole time?
Yes, but I had to fight for it. Like, not for him being kicked out, but for them to be accountable for their actions. And
Being a son of a professional athlete, do you feel the pressure?
Yeah, because my teammates, especially they always expect me to play like my dad, but I only started playing when I was 9, so I didn't know much. I didn't know anything about the game, but as I started to play more, obviously I figured out about it. So,
What are your thoughts and experiences being the oldest?
it's hard sometimes because I'm really immature. So,
At least he admits it.
but yeah, a lot of times I am mature. Yeah.
How do you like having 2 younger brothers? You ever wish you had a sister?
Good. Like, I love my brothers. They're funny, but they can get annoying a lot of times. So,
So you don't like it?
what?
So you don't like it?
Then, like,
Having little brothers.
Because Nico, he told me that being an older, well, I'm elder,
No, second.
being an older child, you kind of like have to go through things for the first time, so you make the mistakes. Do you feel a lot of pressure with that, or do you like being the one doing everything for the first time?
I guess I like it because like, I can give my brothers advice, whatever they need, and
But he's really he's like he's a lot like Tony in a lot of ways, like super laid back, that sort of thing. It's harder for him to deal with that pressure, I think. Do you find that? You know, you're a lot like your dad, so when you do get in trouble for certain things, it's harder for you to accept. Because
yeah, my mates always say that I am really laid back.
you were super laid back.
Yeah, even the teachers, they're like, why are you that stressed? I'm like, not stressed.
So glad.
That's it.
Did you ever experience like, do you like the fact that your dad got a lot of attention? Because when Nico was young, he used to cry when people asked for photos. How was that? When he was young. So.
I don't know, it's cool. It's cool to have that. But it gets annoying sometimes, you know? 'Cause it's just, my mates would always get in my face like, oh, is your dad like really rich or does he get like that? No, just a normal human being.
Yeah, but if anything, because of that, I think on purpose we've tried to keep them humble in terms of like material belongings. A lot of your friends get anything and everything they want whenever they want, right? And you have to work for it or it gets taken off you. Just, I think maybe we are trying to prove a point, but that, yeah, despite, I know Tony was blessed to have had the career he's had, but he's looked after his mum as well. So he's done that. So it's not like he keeps all the money to himself. He's always releasing it. And with Tyler and the boys especially, on purpose, we just don't get them all that stuff. I don't want them to think that, you know, with their friends telling them, oh, your dad's this and that, that they can get what they want. You know, we want them to learn that you have to work for it. You know, your dad had to work, Tony had to work extremely hard.
Yeah, totally.
So, I don't know, maybe we are trying to prove a point.
Yeah.
Hopefully it pays off. We'll see. When they're older.
What's the difference in living in UK and Australia? Now that you guys are moving to Australia, like, what are you excited? What are you looking forward to?
Just seeing family. Seeing the rugby there it's much more competitive. Really excited for that. I'm excited for a new start. I got into a lot of trouble, not bad stuff like that, but just glad again I'm just starting Australia. But yeah, the difference is massively is the weather.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah, you guys are getting into summer.
Yes.
Lucky. So one day we're gonna see you also on TV. You want to play pro?
yeah, definitely.
But
But yeah, it takes a lot of hard work, obviously.
Yep.
and a backup plan, right?
Yeah. School. School's a big part of it as well.
Great.